This video is proudly sponsored by Camel City Mill Work Socks. If you are working long hours on your feet and looking for a high-quality sock, then you want to check out Camel City Mill Work Socks. Click on the description below and you'll find a 10% off promo code, which is American Country 10. Let's get to the video. Hey guys, it's American Country 716, and today we are changing the fuel filters on my 2023 Ram 2500. And right now I am underneath the truck. Let me get this thing zoomed down. I'm underneath the truck between the fuel tank and the drive shaft, and I am draining the fuel out of the fuel filter housing. And that is my fuel filter housing right there. Has a little petcock on it. I had this little hand wipe container that I stuck up there. It has a spot you could put a little hose, maybe a 3/8 hose on it. But I figured I had this container and it caught the fuel pretty well. So I'll pull the container out, shut that petcock, and I'll show you how to get this filter out. From what I've seen, it takes a 28 millimeter socket, which that converts to 1.125", and that's what I have, so that's what we're going to use. So the fuel is drained. I'm going to close the petcock. So I don't forget to. And then we'll unthread it. This is the lower fuel filter. So I got my 1.25" socket and my ratchet, 1/2" ratchet here. And I don't know if I can do it one-handed or not, but it's coming. Awful hard to record at the same time. Let's see. I don't know if I'm in the right spot, but hopefully I am. I have a swivel extension. Well, I had one. Barrett! Give me my extension I just lost. Give me my extension that I just lost. That's where my socket went to.
That's a good job.
Yeah, nice job. I didn't feel like putting the truck up on a lift in order to do this. So we're doing it on the ground. And I don't know how this video is going to turn out at all, but... Oh, can you crawl under here?
Yeah.
Well, get crawling while I'm doing it. Why didn't you come on the other side? You're not going to come all the way from the back to the front. He's going to come film for us. We're making a real production about this. I can't talk either. So I got the filters I'm using from Doc's Diesel. Not sponsored by them, but that's where we got them from. My truck keeps telling me that my fuel filters are in need of service. I really didn't want to get all fuel, but well, it looks like that's going to happen. I don't know. I guess it is what it is.
Oh, jeez.
So, there's our fuel bath. Even after we drained it. I guess we just go for it here, I guess.
So,
she is dirty. And fuel's running up my nicely washed shirt. So there's an O-ring on the bottom of the cap here that has to be changed.
I can't really see it.
My head's in the way?
Hand.
Oh, let's see it there. This is the O-ring we have to change. Drill that out. The new filter comes with a... What did you do with the filter?
You put it back in the thing. I didn't touch it.
Didn't you hand me the filter under here? So I got a brand new filter. I got the O-ring in my mouth, and I sounds funny. And I'm gonna slip this up in the hole. I believe it only goes one way. And that felt like it went that way. And then the O-ring, I'm gonna put a little bit of grease on it.
Got this grease gun here.
We got the grease gun here. A little bit of grease. Don't need much. I don't know if this is the proper way, but this is what I'm gonna do. That way you can get it off. A little engine oil will probably be fine too. But put the new O-ring on without stretching it out. Hoping the top filter is a little cleaner than this one.
I've only done 4 bundles so far.
Yeah. You make sure you get this in the right groove. You don't want it in the groove with the threads. You want it in the second one, lower to the ground. And then you screw it back on. They want a fortune to do this at the dealership. I don't remember exactly what they wanted, but it was not cheap. And the filters, they also wanted a fortune for. Got young Buck out here taping for me. I really do appreciate it. I wasn't going to make a video. I wasn't even thinking about making a video because, well, I figured I'd have my phone all crap right about now. Then I got under here and started, and then he offered to tape, the videotape. So, all is well. I've changed some filters like this on Ford pickup trucks, and they were so tight, I thought I was going to break them. And that's why I put a little bit of grease on that O-ring. So that's it. It's good and snug. So we're going to climb out of here, and I'm going to check that petcock one more time because I don't want that leaking. That's good and tight. I'm going to take the fuel that I put, I'm going to put that in the pan, and we're going to get out of here.
Good spot.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill that filter in the back first, so I don't take and empty both at the same time. I don't have so much air to deal with. So I cycled the key a few times to fill the filter up underneath. I've had bigger trucks that once you change both filters at the same time, you have a harder time to prime the system. So now we'll do the one under the hood, and hopefully with that one full of fuel, this one won't be a problem. Never done this on this Cummins before, but hopefully it works out. All right, guys, so the other filter is down there. You can just see it. I got to get a better swivel on my extension, and we're going to get that apart. So we got lots of swivels now. And let's see, that should work just fine. Maybe not. Kind of a pain in the butt. I don't like it.
You can explain it.
Can they hear?
Yeah.
So there's a petcock up here. It's a little yellow petcock, and I'm draining the fuel out of it. So if you have any water or debris in there, hopefully it's running out that petcock before we pull the filter out.
Looks like there's some water there.
It looks like water running out. So we got the petcock draining. I see you had the camera zoomed way in, so I don't know how that turned out, but I guess it'll have to work. I ended up not using a swivel because this plug is here and that's quite the angle and it just wasn't working out. So I got just a standard 1/2-inch ratchet on the top of the filter head, and that's working. So we got her draining and I got that loosened up. So that's what we got. So there's the top of the filter. I'm gonna pull it out. Pulls kind of hard. Fuel's running out the petcock yet. That one looks pretty good. So that's what that filter looks like. Not too bad. And that's the fuel that was in there. So we got our new filter and O-ring. I'm not affiliated with Doc's Diesel, but if they wanted to be partners with me, that'd be great. Most definitely I'd be an affiliate for them. Looks like I got some black schmutz on there. That ain't good. Not ideal at all. But we'll make it work. Here's the O-ring that comes on the filter housing. That's the old one. I have the new one, but I'm going to put a little lubricant on that first. So I'm just going to put a little layer of grease on this O-ring. And should keep everything nice. Downfall would be is if you had a lot of dirt and you dropped it in it, it would stick all to it. But we're not going to do that.
Hopefully.
Famous last words. So,
can't really see what he's doing there.
we're just putting it over top the filter head and rolling it down in the threads.
Same thing as the last one.
Pretty much. Make sure it's down in the groove.
Oh, this is the wrong way to start it. Whatever, you can rotate it, right?
Yes. And we got our filter. Brand new one. Slip that down in the hole. We're going to make sure we got our petcock shut, because if we don't, all the fuel's going to run on the ground. We're going to take our cap, and like I said, 1.25 inch will work on this because that's what we just used. Make sure you get the threads on straight. I'm doing it by feel here.
I can see it, you're doing good.
Going good. Some other guys that I seen, they used some swivel down here, but they had pretty good luck with just the ratchet.
Make sure that's tight so that doesn't leak everywhere.
You don't have to go crazy, just till it stops like that. And now we just gotta purge the air out of the system by running the ignition. All you do is you don't put your foot on the brake. We're going to go inside the truck and we're going to push the ignition switch. Maybe I'll have you do it because my fingers roll. I can take my gloves off now.
Well, we'll catch you when we're in the truck.
No.
All right.
Go back in the truck, I guess. Hit it twice. You can hear the fuel pump. You can see my screen tells me that it's going to pop up here, I believe. Maybe it's going to make me a liar. There it says fuel filter service required. And that is why we are doing what we're doing. You can hear it running.
Checking for leaks, you can hear it. It's a little buzzing noise in the background.
Anything leaking?
Nope.
Okay, I'm going to fire it up here.
Alright, I'll get out of the way. Nothing coming out. Yeah.
Well, we must have done something right. So now we just got to reset the service interval. So I think we can do that through this. Push this on through here. Okay, so you scroll through until you see fuel filters. And then you push OK, it says. So we push and hold OK to reset. Reset, yes or no? We're gonna go to yes. And fuel filter life, 100%. We're good to go, baby.
Whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop. Well, guys, that's how you change the fuel filters on a 2023 Ram 2500 with a Cummins six cylinder. Pretty good truck. I love it. It's got lots of power. I'm looking at my head and I look pretty bald here. Kind of wish I had a hat on. There, that looks better. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Happy farming as always. And we'll see you on the next one.
Later.
I appreciate you guys all watching. Thanks again.